Hi, everybody. Sorry, I did my big event with politics, our poll guy and Nancy. That was fun, and Andre. Then I did another video that I just finished, and it'll be up at 3:30. So today is prayers. Can't miss our prayers. Got a lot of prayers, you guys. That's the other reason I'm a couple of minutes late because there was a whole bunch more too. So I had to add them. Thank you for coming, you guys. I really appreciate it. It's always good. We got 55 in the room. And I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, so here we go. Where's the prayers? Oh, they're here. Alrighty. Oh, what did I do? Sorry. I can't come out of this. There we go. There we go. All right, you guys. It's a lot of them. So let's hit it. First, I want you to breathe deep and breathe out. Breathe deep again and breathe out. Breathe deep again and breathe out. If you want to submit a prayer, how you do it is go to grindle9103@gmail.com. Thank you, Water Lily. And hi, Donna. And put in the subject line prayers. Okay? All right, Rhonda Cox. We're encircling everyone with the light. Prayers for my son who's having a tough time on his job, people cursing at him. I've heard that a lot. There's some sort of weird anger going on. Oh, we'll check on that, Equus. That's weird you would be blocked. Let me double check you. Hold on. Doesn't show blocked here. I'll have to check it when I come off. Okay. And will there? He's been there over a year with no pay raise. Sounds like he needs to go someplace else. Prayers from my sister with a very low white cell count. Got it, girlfriend. Mary, we say prayers for my grandson Ricky for best outcome for his legal situation September the 5th. Oh, that already passed. I hope it worked out. Phyllis, thank you, Linda, for mentioning Ray. We both cried. He's a wonderful man and I love him. Okay, Phyllis. JL, many blessings to you. I love watching you all these years. I'm worried about my 34-year-old trans child. She is suffering with dizziness. The medication isn't helping. She can't work. Oh, I got that terrible tetanitis. If you pick up anything, well, I'm not picking up, but we'll do prayers for her, Janelle. Jenny, please pray for my son Eric. He is doing better, thank you. He is recovering alcoholic. I fear substances have damaged his brain, but believe me, he can recover and be healed. Anxiety is difficult for him to deal with, and he has trouble focusing. He may have OCD. Pray that he can move forward and have a rewarding life. Irma, please add my daughter. She was diagnosed with bicornuate. I've never heard of this. Bicornuate uterus, also known as heart-shaped. Oh, okay, heart-shaped uterus. I asked for the most benevolent outcome for her and her husband to become parents of a healthy baby. Kathy Ann, may I please pass some prayers from my family? Has to go to court. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Water Lily, her hair. Has to go to court after 6 years of settling things out with my uncle's estate. I think it'll work out okay. Judy, I saw my neurologist today and was told that I have M protein. She said that the level isn't high. My prayer is that my hematologist won't find cancer. At any rate, whatever it is, I pray that I'll be able to handle it. Amen. B. Rees. Oh, I ask that you please pray for me as I have many health issues, especially my kidney disease. I ask for prayers for my family for good health and my finances so that my adult kids can afford their own homes. Prayers for my youngest brother and my sister. I also ask for prayers for my fur babies that they may stay healthy. And that I finally, for my hometown, from my childhood, that I can get help with corruption and the drug abuse in the city. All right. Lorraine, please help me, Linda. I can't sleep and I have restless legs. Oh, that's terrible. I know a lot of people that suffer from that. Please pray for me. Please add Vice President candidate Tim Walz to our prayer list. The Repubs are going to try to smear him, and they won't succeed. Mary, your fellow reader Autumn from Black and Orange Channel is not well and is asking for prayers. Okay, Autumn needs prayers. Also for my brother-in-law with both hips and both knee surgeries coming up. Oh, that's a drag. Mary, prayers for my husband, Peter, in his 80s, who's having surgery for his newly discovered bladder cancer. Dinah, please pray for my brother, Bud, who passed away probably Monday morning in Salem, Oregon. Robert. Oh, this is all YouTube links. Prayers for somebody's family, but I'd have to open it.
We start with a developing story we're following out of New.
I can't. You'll have to just send me the names, Robert. I can't do it like this. I need to be able to just go through. Okay. Candace, I wrote you a short while ago telling you about surviving a PE at 44 and double lung pneumonia. My cardiologist thought I had heart failure. I've been cleared. To rule out pulmonary hypertension, hopefully we'll figure it out. Anyway, my mom with dementia is now in hospice. And mom's partners are behaving worse as they are trying to push me out. I feel like now that hospice is involved, I hope to find help with a social worker to help me with this situation. Yet I don't want to rock the boat. Keep trying to get custody of her. I think you'll get it. Because they'll look at the fact that he's trying to cut you out. He or she is trying to cut you out. So keep trying. Rita, please add Dave to your prayer list. He has Parkinson's. Grammy, our family has an 8-year-old autistic child. My daughter is the mother, has done wonderfully with him. They say there's all kinds of help for these children, but we have found there really is not. That's the truth too. Very limited. It's going to get better in a couple of years. Ask for prayers for her and prayers that we can connect and get help. And to find a good school. Linda, dear Linda, please put me in your prayer list. I'm 78 and somehow I've gotten a horrible stomach virus that is kicking my rear. I'm not myself and feeling weak. Oh, there's a lot of that going on. Elaine, Libby's mother needs prayer. Libby is a psychic reader is she from Australia or New Zealand? She's really good. She's Magstar Tarot. So prayers for Libby's mom. Carla, please pray for Gina, who has severe nerve damage from plastic surgery. She has plastic surgery she had done a year ago. She always feels like she has a rope tied around her neck and is in constant pain. Nothing is helping her. Please pray somehow she can find healing and peace. I know she feels a great deal of guilt for having the surgery. She has felt she's ruined her life and the life of her husband. Angels and guides surround her. Lori, prayers that we don't have to move until next year. I'm grateful for the new home for me and my cats. I'm grateful that we are healthy and for our prosperity. Lori, prayers that the wild horses and burro roundups in the U.S. are being stopped forever. Amen. Carol, prayers for my kitty Sam. They think they found lymphoma on the ultrasound. D, I was wondering when you do the prayers next week, if you can add my friend Blair. He's 55 with heart aneurysm. The doctors are trying to shrink it because they said if they did surgery, he would only have a 20% chance of survival. He's only 55, too. Marguerite, I've made past prayer requests regarding various members of my family. More recently, it's been regarding my mother, Lucy. She's suffering with various illnesses, primarily the end-stage renal disease, cirrhosis of the liver, and heart disease. Her fight is over now because she transitioned 2 nights ago, shortly after being taken off life support. She now joins my father and 3 brothers from the family of 6. I still stand. My cousin Daryl also quite unexpectedly passed away a week before her. He had a wife and 2 adult children. My prayer request is for my mom, my cousins, and those that they love that still live on this earth, including me. Oh, they're in paradise, Marguerite. You don't have to worry about them. Gina, pray for most benevolent outcome. I've been battling depression since the end of an engagement in 2020. I was on top of the world when Trump and the pandemic hit. My fiance was taken over by the Republican cult. Oh, God, girl. I'm glad you didn't marry him. My fiance, I have had health problems, been too sedentary, and drink too much. So you know what's going on. So I don't know why you can't address them. I guess maybe you're asking for strength. I'm ready to be physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy again. So just add, and alcohol is hard to get over, but you hand it over, girlfriend. And don't give him any more power. Please pray for an easy delivery of my daughter Sarah's first baby. She's a week overdue, which is very common for a first baby. This is Jenny. Beverly, please include my friend Claire. She's 86 years old and full of spunk. However, her kidneys are feeling and her hemoglobin is 6.1. Please pray for her. I don't know. Patricia, please pray for Feyo, who lost his life unexpectedly when he lost control of his car and went off a bridge near Veracruz, Mexico. Please pray for him. His sister Jessica, Sean, her husband. Patricia has a mother and a father, Alfredo. They are a very close, loving family. Please send prayers as well to all the family in Mexico City and here in San Diego. He was 29 and a bright soul. And he's just still doing well. It's like they go, but everybody he's with the realm, you know. So, Corrine, please pray for my friend Hope in New Mexico, who has lupus and recently diagnosed with an unrelated rare condition where blood vessels are stopping food from going into her small intestines. Ooh. T.S. Please pray for Celtic Tarot Sheila. I could feel her grief, pain, and anger on the Psychics for Democracy. Oh, she had lost a husband who's buried at Section 60. Her and I are doing a show, I think, next week. I'll talk to her then. Pray and support for Sheila. He's not in that grave, but I understand it. Please pray for most benevolent outcome for my cousin Jim Smith, who will get the results of his recent CT scan. He was given a new drug treatment for lung cancer. This is Terrell. Terrell, please pray for MBO for my son Jared and his family. Mary, prayers for our daughter and grandson whose husband and father passed away unexpectedly Labor Day morning at age 54. Cece, please include my 3-year-old puppy, Boba, in your next prayer session. He had kidney stones removed last November, but still not back to himself. He is still having trouble going pee. I hate those stones. We plan to take him to the doctor for more tests. Mary. Okay, our sweet Mary. She received a call from her hematologist today that her test came back showing she has multiple myeloma. In addition to my husband being out of work, I'm healing from fractured ankles and still can't walk. This poor girl, she needs some big prayers for herself and her husband. My name is Brenda. I just got diagnosed with a tumor after watching your channel for a while of love in your caring way. I figured I would reach out. I don't have a faith, but believe there is something more. Just wondering if I could be put on your prayer list. Judy, I have an extended family member who's very sick. My understanding is that it's kidney failure. He's only in his 40s and I'm not sure how it happened. He needs prayers for him. And prayers for my son who is mentally ill and has to take so many meds that they affect his health. Oh, poor baby. I just need a drink of water, you guys. Sorry. Just a little drink of water. We always get a good list, I'll tell you that much. AJ, my kidneys and liver are shutting down. I was just wanting to let you know that my kidney and livers are starting to shut down. They're wanting to put me on medicine for my liver next month because they want to make sure the medicine for my kidneys is working. We got to say prayers for her, you guys. AJ, we see her on this a lot. And I lit some candles too. Please include me in your prayers. I'm having serious financial troubles and really need a break. Robin, please pray for my 33-year-old homeless son who agrees to accept help for his mental illness and find shelter before the winter. Rita, please pray for my son Scott that he gets a condo repaired from flood caused by his neighbor's pipe bursting. HOA and insurance won't resolve the issue. They need to resolve the issue. Tell him to write to his congressman. Find out who his congressman is. Sometimes you got to go there. And the insurance commissioner. Kimberly, I'm requesting prayers for my sister Karen. Her doctor has discovered she has a tumor between her liver and her stomach. Ooh. She had a biopsy today, and the result will be back in 3 to 4 days. Be sure to let us know, your girlfriend. Prayers. It's DS. My doctor said it's a pinched nerve. It's so painful. Please pray that the pain goes away. Prayers. Could you please say prayers for my son Dennis, who has been going through some serious medical problems? All right, girlfriend. Snell. Please add my son Evan to your prayer list for healing and protection. A Prime, please pray for my business. It's been very slow and finances have been extremely tight. Dean, please add my brother Bruce Miller to your prayer list. He has been in the hospital since May 25th with pneumonia, weight down to 127 pounds. Oh my God. He's had 3 different bouts of cancer. He lives in Washington, 74 years old. I'm getting the feeling that he's heading home to spirit and leaving this planet. It sounds like it. I'm so sorry, girlfriend. Dawn, prayers for the safety and protection for my student going back to school, including my own children. Prayers, Leslie. Okay. She's asking for prayers for Russ. He's had HIV since the 1980s. He's done really well. He's going to have knee surgery after complications to his body from an earlier fall last year, but then they found early stages of prostate cancer that they had moved into the other parts of his body. He was going to have either chemo or radiation. I forget until they found kidney stones. Oh, this poor guy, when it rains, it pours. Prostate cancer treatment comes next, and then we will do knee surgery. I've always called him my walking miracle. He's 82. God bless him. Okay, all right, Leslie. God bless you. Helen, I just found out this AM I have sinus infection and COVID. Oh my God, girl, everybody's getting it. I'm having occasional stomach problems. My cyst benign, but still experiencing pains and bloating. Okay. BV, thank you so much for all the prayers going out into the world. This is a personal prayer for my husband, Wayne, and I are going to be moving cross country from California to Michigan. The professional movers are coming this Sunday. The temperatures right now and through the weekend we're going to be moving are extremely hot. So I appreciate your powerful prayers for everyone involved in this move to stay healthy and safe. Though all the hard and physical work, oh, it's terrible to move, Betsy. Absolutely terrible. But God bless you. Prayers to you. Janice, prayers, please, for my husband Jim, who has just diagnosed with medullary thyroid cancer. Miss M. Michelle, thank you for your prayers for me a few months ago when I have had my breast biopsy. Thankfully, the results were benign. Please add my mom, Enid, to your prayers. She is 90 and a diabetic. Her toes on her left foot are giving trouble healing. Please pray for her healing. And the fact that she's 92, my goodness. And she had diabetes and she's still in there. That's what I'm talking about. Vanessa Rose has been complaining of headaches and seeing colors. Like the other day, she asked her mom, was her face green? And had a major anxiety attack. Took about 15-20 minutes to calm her down. They will be scheduling an appointment for the whole body scan to make sure there are no tumors in her head, because the pediatrician told her mom that these symptoms are part of her illness. Please cover in prayers. All right, girlfriend. Elephant. Please pray for this beautiful woman in prayers. The settlers have burned down thousands of olive trees, forcibly cleared out Christian and Muslim communities on the West Bank. It's been terrible what's going on there. We need to definitely pray. These activists came to link arms with farm landowners, so when the mob shows up to clear them out, they fight back and won't go. They have the deeds to the land in Israel courts. They have the deeds to the land. Where is that? And Israeli courts don't recognize. That's really underhanded. Prayers to them for sure. Miss Linda, I'm requesting this. If you go by a phone number, I can only go by the phone number. I'm requesting prayers for two of my loves, my older sister Amelia and great niece Vanessa. Vanessa is suffering from a disease that has no cure called multiple hereditary ectosis. That disease that has from head to foot tumors through her skeletal bones. And for my older sister, have stable health and stability in her mental memory. Andrea. Natalie is my scholarship mentee, first generation to attend higher education. She received a total of 5 scholarships and needs guidance to enroll in cosmetology school and to access all her scholarships. She works full-time and pays her mother room and board. Her mother cleans houses, and her home life does not seem stable. Okay, Andrea. I want to put out a prayer for my cousin Jim. He's hanging in there. He's got bad rheumatoid arthritis. He's on a lot of pills. He struggles. Someone wants to send a prayer request for their neighbors. Oh, this is Cousin Sue for her neighbor's son, Josh, who's battling a bad cancer. This is post-COVID. I didn't know there was a correlation. He's young, has a son and daughter. His mom is Andrea, and she's my age. Prayers. I'm asking prayers for my oldest daughter. She has a life-threatening condition that her insurance does not want to provide coverage. Of course they don't, Denise. Carol. I requested a prayer for my friend Nancy C. with you a couple of months ago. She was diagnosed with terminal cancer. The news was bad. Since then, she's had chemo and surgery and is unexpectedly greatly improved. They got almost all the cancer out. Please remember her in your prayers again. We sure will, girlfriend. Linda, they ask prayers for guidance for me on ways to earn more income. I'm retired on a fixed income and could use more income. Okay, Diane. Please say a prayer for my son TJ, who's mentally ill. Do you see a better future for him? Will he be able to lead a somewhat normal life? They'll have a lot of people that will help kids with extra needs that are adults. They're going to have that down the road. I see that in the future. Elephant. Prayers. Oh, this is the same one. Janet, please pray for me to be healed of anxiety from unknown causes. Miss M, please pray for me to find a good, loving husband. Rhonda, this Tuesday we had 2 deaths within the same hour, my great aunt and my children's grandfather. Prayers for my children's grandmother, She's on a ventilator and not doing well. Oh, prayers, my friend. Susan, I appreciate prayers for healing from my second surgery and also ask for the most benevolent outcome for my third surgery. Girl, to repair my nose and face of melanoma. Cheryl, my sister's significant other, Mark, just has gotten a lung cancer diagnosis, asking for prayers that he finds a doctor facility program to help him the most. Sissy, my home was burglarized where all my electronics were stolen, value of $1,500. Damage was done inside my home, value of $8,000. My 3 dogs were traumatized with my youngest found, named Moses, was found inside a closet where he was assaulted. I did a police report, and the chances of me getting my things back is very slim. I can fix what was damaged inside my home, but Moses is my baby. Will he be okay? He's got PTSD. Yeah, he'll get better. Have him to go, if you can, get him to go to a, wait, is Moses a dog? Oh, Moses is a dog. The dog is going to be okay. It just takes him a little bit. Keela, please pray for find a job that's right fit for me. Mary, healing prayers requested for Rachel 42 in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, diagnosed with a brain tumor where the brainstem meets the spine. Ooh, that's going to be a nasty tumor. Vince, healing of the planet Theron, recovers from spine-based mobility issues that arose this year. Alex finds healing and comfort following the passing of his dad. My mom continues her spiritual growth and expands in her capacity to serve, heal, and understand, that her arthritis may abate and immune system heal, that my own body heals from the overuse I put it through in due time, and that I may continue my transformation and engage the work that is laid out for me. Stephanie, I join my prayers with those offered here for the most benevolent outcome for all who are battling mental illness, physical illness, and addiction. Gainful employment for our friends who are unemployed, protection for refugees and immigrants, that my friend Beverly will be successful in resolving her matters with the VA, a return to health for my friend Ken, and a successful transplant for baby Lincoln. Most of all, for all the Democratic candidates, that we have a good future election. Thank you. Bet. Not sure if it's too late. Prayer for my son to be freed from a relationship he's gotten into that I know with every cell of my being will not end well for him. But that's not up to us to judge. We'd love to keep them from hitting the wall, but that's his deal. He'll have to do that. He doesn't see it, yes, of course. He will learn from this. Just give him a chance to do it. But we'll pray for his energy. Sherry, thank you for your time. Prayers for 5-year-old Jace, who has HLH, a rare blood disorder. He's had 2 bone marrow transplant, poor thing, and he's little too. For Mateo, who is my friend and Reiki master, for their business to grow, as it's hard to build in a small business and survive with the cost of living and being so high in Colorado. For my neighbor Deb and my son Bryce, for the light to shine in all the faucets of our government and get the darkness out. Amen. That's happening, girlfriend. That is happening. For myself to be self-sufficient, successfully build my own Reiki business to help many people. For all the negativity be turned into healing for this earth. And Stephanie, please pray for my best friend's children and grandchildren. She recently transitioned. Please ask her to tell me where the documents are located. Okay, girlfriend. All right, I got through it. I'm even a little dizzy. Woo! I gotta drink more water. Okay, so I'm sure Lisa and everybody told you how you submit your prayers. And let's just do an encirclement of light and color. We're going to start off with the green for healing. Then we're going to go do the gold for the money people need. We'll do the magenta. I'm going to do a little bit of they say one of the highest colors is that dark blue. And then circling that will be the beautiful sparkly silver. I always use that. I always encase myself. And somebody once told me to protect myself when I'm reading, just encase myself with that silvery bright and watch things floating through it like whales and stuff. It's so cool. Dolphins. Hey, Bob. Okay, so are you ready? We're going to take this ball of energy to all those who have asked for help and prayers. Please listen, assist, manifest. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. Thank you, Water Lily. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for coming, you guys. Happy Saturday. I don't know. I heard Debbie, our Debbie is doing a live for the debates. I know I'll probably come on after the debate, but maybe I could join them. Did you get the chills, Water Lily? That's wonderful. Thank you, Marby. Okay, you guys. So thanks for your prayers. Apparently it's helping some of you. That's wonderful. And I gotta go. Love you all. You can hear the dogs. It's chow time. Okay. Bye, you guys.